Once again, my daughter's being brought up in this. First of all, how is it talking about your daughter? I said something about her baby dad. You brought my daughter up. You brought my daughter up. How many times I gotta tell you, do not bring my daughter up? Do not talk about Shanice. Shanice ain't got nothing to do with this. Do not bring my daughter's name up. I done told you, Jennifer. Do not bring my daughter up. Not my daughter, not my son, not my grandson, not my grandson's grandson's grandson. Do not talk about my daughter. The point is, people are fucking felons. Shit happens. Why keep bringing it up? No, but the difference is, your felon is currently stealing money from people today, tomorrow, next week, next year, a decade from now, from infinity and beyond. Whatever you say, Evelyn, whatever. This is your third scammer, Jennifer. Your third motherfucking scammer. Don't you feel stupid? Because you look stupid. Stupid. Whatever. Your opinion don't mean nothing to me. It don't mean nothing. Because you're nothing. What you say don't hold no weight in my life. Because I'm going to be all right. Regardless. And yours does? Keep my child, like I said, keep my child's name out your motherfucking mouth, Jennifer. I'm not playing with you. And keep Christian's name out of your mouth. Girl, the situation we're in is because of your dude, who is basically damn near a basketball wife at this point. He should be sitting at the table with us, eating pizza and hot wings. Yeah, because y'all keep bringing him up. No, you do. And another motherfucking thing, Jennifer, for you to sit up here and say that I'm jealous of your relationship. My prayer to God, my prayer to the almighty high Jesus, Jose, if they give me a Christian, I would tell God to send that shit back. Send it back. Return to sender. I don't want it. No, that's bad juju. No, I don't want it. You want to bring up my husband? He ain't your husband. He's your boyfriend. There's a difference. There's a difference, Jennifer. He's your boyfriend. He's your boyfriend. He's actually not, but whatever. Because you're not married to him legally. Whatever. What and ever. Nobody cares. Girl, whatever. He's your boyfriend. Stop faking. Stop fronting. Stop lying. You're becoming a scammer too, just like him. And at the end of the day, all I gotta say is keep my daughter's name out your mouth. Keep my daughter's name out your mouth, Jennifer. Okay? Your mouth is already rotten as it is. Your breath is already on fire, dragon breath. Keep my daughter's name out of your mouth before you burn it up. I'm sick of you. Okay? I'm sick of it. Leave my daughter the fuck alone. My daughter ain't never did nothing to you. You were supposed to love my daughter. You was like a godmother to her. How could you sit up here and talk about my daughter like that? My daughter. But see, you don't know how it feels to have a daughter. Because you ain't got no kids. All you got is a motherfucking dog. And your dog will never compare to my daughter. Now I got a grandson. What's next? You gonna talk about him next? He ain't never did nothing to nobody. He a baby. What you gonna talk about, Leo, my son? Is he next on your hit list? Huh, Jennifer? Huh? Let me know so I can be prepared, okay? You let me know. And scene.
Hey, word on the street, I'm a suspect. Hanging with the killers in the projects. Taylor want a barrel, keep quiet. Catch a nigga slipping from behind. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. When nigga out like an outbreak. Chopper start, send me the house shake.
What up, T-Squad? It's your girl, Keisha. And I'm here with this week's All Tea, All Shade Basketball Wives Season 12, Episode 3 review. Decided to start this thing off right with a Keisha's Theater. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed performing it, okay? That whole exchange with Jennifer and Evelyn was pure comedy for me. Because they're both freaking ridiculous. They really are. Like, I'm not team neither one of them, honestly, because they're both horrible people at the end of the day. Horrible, horrible people. So I feel like both of them are getting exactly what they deserve. Really, honestly, truly. Really, honestly, truly. It was everybody else's facial expressions, though, at the table when they was going back and forth. Calm down, y'all. So afterwards, Evelyn declares that she will no longer be in Jennifer's space moving forward. And I'm like, girl, now that's a bit much. Like, stop. Y'all have to film with each other. You're going to be in her space. Just leave her alone. Don't talk to her. If you don't talk to her, she won't talk to you. How about that? So simple. Everybody leaves, and Jackie and her daughter are straightening it up. And David Banner, whatever her name is mad at Jackie because she said Jackie just couldn't leave well enough alone. And I was like, no, Jackie was doing her job. She clocked in for work. Okay. And like I said on last week's review, if she didn't bring it up, somebody else is going to bring it up. So get over it. We get introduced to new cast member Denise. And I was wondering when they was going to finally introduce the child. So we find out that she got a daughter with Alonzo Ball. Her baby dad is one of the Ball brothers. She said they had a baby together and now they just co-parent. The little girl, though, that was in the kitchen with her and Brittany was a little big girl. She looked like she was about 5 years old. And I think she had on like a school uniform. So I don't know if that is the daughter she got with Alonzo or if she got two kids and the other one is a baby because they just showed baby pictures. So I don't know, but that's her baby daddy pretty much. Jen meets up with Brandi and Brandi was like, I'm just concerned about you. It's not so much that I'm trying to get up in your business. I'm just concerned and want to make sure you're okay. And Jen makes it clear that she's not going through anything. She is fine. She is A-OK. All right. She ain't got nothing to worry about. Life is good. Life is great for her. Nobody needs to worry. And we all were looking at the television and Brandi was looking at her like, are you okay? This is why I keep asking you, are you all right? Because no way, because you be sitting up here saying that your life is good and you ain't got no worries. You ain't got nothing going on in your life when we all know that you do, girl. This has to be bothering you. This has to be stressful. Or either you just really don't give a fuck. For real. Maybe you feel like that's his problem. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I've covered myself. And maybe she has. Maybe she got a prenup and made sure it was ironclad that if things do go left, her money is still her money. Her things are still her things. Hopefully she did do that. But if that's not the case, then I don't even know what to say. I really honestly don't. Jen, however, feels that Brandi and Evelyn are two people that can't tell her nothing about marriage. And I was like, but she says this in her confessional, mind you. She didn't say this to Brandi's face, but I was like, dang, Brandi called her straight when she ain't did nothing but try to be a good friend to you. And for you to talk about her marriage like that in your confessional was quite mean. She was like, we all know about Brandi's marriage and Evelyn didn't stay married long enough to sign the dang on marriage certificate. That ain't what she said, but pretty much what she said. But yeah, she basically just threw a shot at Brandi and I was like, what Brandi do? Maybe they got into it or something as the season progressed. But that was mean. That was very, very mean because I don't think Brandi was trying to be funny towards her or like really dig into her business. I think that Brandi honestly did care about her and what she had going on and was just trying to make sure that she was all right. Evelyn goes to Shanice's yoga class. Shanice is a Bikram yoga teacher. Once again, I told y'all she was on that Nam Yoho Renge Kyo type stuff. So I just really was shocked when I found out she was having a baby with the game. I don't think that they're in a relationship or anything like that anymore. But still, like, out of all the niggas in LA, he the one you want to have a baby with? I mean, the little boy is beautiful. You talking about somebody that needs to be a baby model. Shanice in the game, son, is absolutely gorgeous. Them blue eyes of his, magnificent. That baby is beautiful. Now that baby can be a model for sure, okay? So I guess that's the great thing that came out of it. They made a beautiful child together. But Evelyn tells Shanice what Jen said about her, and Shanice is just basically like, I'm tired of my name always being brought up when this has nothing to do with me. This is Jennifer's third time talking about me, and I'm not even involved in this. She was like, I don't know why I keep getting dragged in it. And Evelyn says that she feels like the ladies weaponize her daughter against her because they know it's a trigger. I don't think it's just that. I think it's because you, once again, ain't got nothing going on in your own life for them to tap into. Like, if you had some other stuff going on, I'm pretty sure they'd tap into that, but you ain't got nothing else going on, ma'am. And I think that people come for Shanice once again because you have interfered in other people's families with their kids. So you can't expect for your daughter to be off limits when you have gone after Jackie's children, her family, and stuff like that. Like, that's just not okay. Okay? You are not exempt, ma'am. You're simply not. Ty and Ming are together at Ty's apartment. Ming says that she's looking for her own place or whatever. I guess they was back kicking it with one another. And they're having a conversation about, okay, so what are we going to do? What is the next step here? And Ming basically says she just wants to be friends with no extra additives added on. She don't want to be doing a hanky panky or nothing like that. And Ty was like, well, I can't be that type of friend to you. Like, no, I just simply can't. So she also goes on to tell Ming that Brandi said she was cute. Now, I don't know why she said, well, I do know why she said that. She said that to make her jealous, to get under her skin and let her know, you just want to be friends with other motherfuckers out there that want to be more than my friend. Catch? Ming gets an attitude and decides to leave or whatever because she was feeling some type of way. And she says that she doesn't care about Ty dating other people, but it's obvious that you do, you know. But you can't get mad for this grown woman saying exactly how she feels. If she cannot be just a platonic friend to you, I would rather know that up front than instead of her trying to pretend like she can and then steady trying to take it to the next level after you told her that's not what you want, you know? So I think that they had a little rendezvous, and I think that their rendezvous is over at this point. I think that, you know, it's time for them to keep it moving, keep it pushing. Chantel shows Jackie the pictures of the baby, and she says that her husband is coming into town a month from then. And Jackie was like, you gonna let me see him? And she was like, probably not. And then she tells us in the confessional that the reason why she hasn't introduced her husband to Jackie is because it's something that she's just not in a rush to do. Because she knows that she's going to say or do something inappropriate or, you know, overstep her boundaries or whatever. To me, the whole thing is just weird. It is beyond weird to me. Like, I could understand having an overbearing mama, somebody that probably get on your nerves or embarrasses you. But how you got a whole baby by somebody that your mama ain't never met? I need to know once again, has Doug even met this man? Or neither one of them have met him? Like, that's weird. How you got a whole baby by somebody and your family has not even met him? Your husband. Like, that's so weird, bro. So weird. It's making me think, is he ain't shit ass nigga or something? Like, what's going on with him? Like, is it you trying to hide him? Like Drake was trying to hide Adonis from the world, not hide the world from Adonis. What was that he said? What was that? Child, I don't know. It's just weird to me. It really honestly is. But Chantel is weird. I blame her mole. The mole is doing it. Her mole stick out. Mine don't. So I think that mole is like a orbiting like spear or earthworm. just orbiting around her face and controlling her brain, like, and it's like poisoning her brain and making her malfunction. It's the mole. I'm telling y'all, it's the mole. So Brandi and Ty go clothes shopping for Ty, and the whole time they were just eye fucking each other. It's like, just go ahead and lick each other's vagina, because it's obvious it's what y'all want to do. The chemistry between the two of them was palpable, okay? And to be honest with you, I shipped them. I could see them being together. I think that Ty would give her what she wants and what she needs. She needs somebody that's going to, like, lavish her in affection and security and just praise her body and make her feel good from her head down to her toe and just be romantic. I think that she could be the man that she wished Jason could have been, okay? I think that they would be perfect together. Brandi want more kids. She want kids. I want to see it happen. Okay? Ming and Jen link up, and Ming tells her that she felt like Brandi was throwing shade towards her, because she said that they was in the car all together, and she was like, oh, you got your makeup done. I'm like looking at her with a full face of makeup on, like, yeah, you didn't? She was like, yeah, I did it myself. I don't understand how she thought that was shade. Only way I could see that she would have thought that was shade is by saying, like, you paid for what you got done and it looked just like mine, something I did for free. Like, you shouldn't have paid for that shit. Like, it don't look that good. But still, I think that that's a reach. But they played the scene back, and actually what happened and what was said was, Ming said, I cannot do my own makeup. Brandi said, you can't. Ming said, Brandi said, it's easy. You better go on TikTok for free. That's literally all she said. All she was telling you was just, you can easily teach yourself how to do your own makeup via TikTok, YouTube. That's how I learned how to do makeup, YouTube. Like, she wasn't being shady or anything. She was actually giving you a tip. But I think you want to have a reason to feel some type of way about her, especially since Ty told you that Brandi said she was cute. So now you feel like it's beef there. You know what I'm saying? It's a competition or something there. But in this case, Brandi wasn't even studying you, wasn't even trying to be funny towards you or anything. So Ming is the one starting this rift between the two of them. So at the end of the episode, Jen tells Brandi what Ming said. And Brandi was like, she just trying to create a problem with me, because no way was I trying to be shady or funny towards her or anything. Jen then goes on to say that Brandi be in her business. And once again, Brandi was just like, I'm just concerned about you and worried about you. That's it. And she asks about the wedding. Like, what's going on? Are y'all married? Are y'all not married? Jen says that they got married by their pastors in Paris. And Brandi was like, I see what you're trying to do there, but that ain't how it works. And she was like, that is how it works when you get married out of the country. And it is true. If you get married out of the country, you do have to get married in the country that you actually live in. So like Kourtney Kardashian, when she married Travis, they had their wedding here in the States like a week before their actual big wedding that they had overseas in Italy. You know, you have to get your marriage license where you reside, right? So I understand that they still had the big wedding over there, but everybody was like, well, why didn't you get married beforehand or right when you came back? And she said that they were supposed to, but with everything going on, they weren't able to, so they're going to do it now. Now, I'm wondering, are they doing it now because Evelyn has spilled the tea that y'all ain't married? I'm wondering, is that the case? Like, damn, now we got to go on here to do it because people are going to be saying, y'all not legally married. Da, 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 da. I don't think that they expected anybody to know that they weren't legally married yet. And so Brandi was like, well, am I invited? And Jen basically was on some, I don't know, because, you know, you having something to say about my relationship. I don't get into your business, your relationship. I just want y'all to stay out of it. Da 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 da. And in the end, Jen ends up telling her that she does want her to come to the wedding. And Brandi was like, you know, thank you. I want to be there. And that was pretty much the end of the episode. This week's episode was kind of like a filler episode for me. If you watched with me over on Patreon, I actually dozed off. And it was because it really wasn't a lot going on. And plus I was just tired and it was catching up to me. The best part of this episode was the beginning part of the episode. Like I said, I felt like this was just a bunch of filler. Next week looked like we got more things coming up. But yeah, that was pretty much it. I don't know why, but when I was watching this week's episode and I was looking at Jen, I said this on Patreon, I was like, Jen looked like the type of person that when she's having intercourse, I could just see her just being the most annoying, boring lay ever. Like, I cannot imagine her being like real schmexual. You know what I'm saying? I could just see Jen being like, Christian, are you done? Are you done, Christian? My neck hurt. Oh my God. I'm not used to all of this. I don't exercise. Ow, that hurt. Oh my God. Stop. Oh, is it over yet? Where's my dog? I gotta go feed the dog. I gotta go walk the dog, Christian. Oh my God. Is it done? Can you please take it out? Oh my God. You want me to ride you? Christian, no. That's exercising. I don't do that. The hell is wrong with you? You want me to do what? Doggy style? Do I look like a doggy style girl to you? Huh? It's missionary or nothing. I'm not a whore. Like, she just looked like she would have a problem with everything. And like, she just want to get it over. She seems like she is an asexual type person, like where sex is just not high up on the list for her at all. It's like she could take it or leave it. Okay. But that's just my thought. What y'all think? Overall, I'm going to give this week's episode of Basketball Wives a C. Yeah, it was all right. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about it down below in the comment section. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know my videos drop. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.